Me and Django have been spending a lot of time at Mom's house down in San Antonio. You might remember back in March in Texas, we just had a buttload of weather. Here's a tornado going right by our ranch. There was rough weather all over Texas. Later on that evening, we had storms come through that give us 40-mile-per-hour winds, took a bunch of shingles off the roof. Well, Mom didn't realize she'd had any damage until one of my family members went down to visit. And boy, they found this monster tree. I mean, we're talking about a 30, 40-foot tall tree. It managed somehow to miss all the outbuildings, both sides of this fence, and just landed in the only one spot it could land and not damage anything. We never had a clue there was anything wrong with this tree. It looked healthy. Anyways, we had to break out the chainsaw and start cutting this sucker up. Luckily, I got a good chainsaw. I got a Stihl MS170. Good model, good brand. But I tell you what, when we started getting into the main trunk that's about 3 feet across, you know, some of these circular sections weigh 100 pounds each. It started bogging down on me. I had to throw in this little clip of my homemade log lifter. I mean, it broke after about 10 of these sections, but it was good while it lasted. I need to beef it up and try something similar. Boy, I set this video down about 2 months ago, and coming back and reviewing it, I made a lot of technical errors. I apologize. I do not apologize for wind noise. I don't make the wind. But I could have kept my fat hands out of the way. Anyhow, well, I'll try to keep it as informative as I can. At this point in the video, I'm supposed to be showing you how to remove the throttle arm, but what I'm actually showing you is how to put it back on. I don't know how that happened, but anyways, just do what I'm doing here in reverse to get it off. Watch when I take this fuel line off. It's a geyser. I think it's because there's an obstruction in the carburetor, but I don't know. Maybe there's some kind of check valve that traps pressure there.
Tell you what,
I have no idea what I was trying to say there. I've already removed the fuel diaphragm, and now I'm taking out the needle and seat.
I sprayed it all out yesterday. I dropped this thing about 8 times yesterday. Got it held in there. A little screw just holds the bar. I did it, Ma. Yep, that's the right way. Okay. Magnet's dying or something, I don't know. Shoot. Quick. See how that's stiff and bulbed out and bent? This one's not. Bastard. This air filter housing, on the back of it, it's got this circular cutout, and that's where this goes. So I use a little hydrophilic lubricant. I just use this little 5/16 socket.
I took the air intake assembly back off because it's almost impossible to get that choke rod in there. But it's no big deal. It's easy to take off. It's only 2 nuts.
There we go. There we go.
remember this little part here? That's the inlet control lever. Well, I tore this whole thing back apart and I took a look at this and I realized that the top of that lever was bent down too far. So all I did is I took a pair of pliers and I gently lifted it up about 2 millimeters, after which this is what happened.
It don't bother me a bit. You're a good boy, Max.